Alison Wolf, The XX Factor: How the Rise of Working Women Has Created a Far Less Equal World. In The XX Factor, Alison Wolf discusses the transformation of women's roles in the modern world and how it has created a vastly different landscape. The book explores women's increased access to education and career opportunities, as well as social changes like the advent of the contraceptive pill and the impact of war on women entering the workforce. As a result of these changes, the expectations and aspirations for women have shifted, leading to a more complex and somewhat unequal world. In this summary, we will delve into these various factors and discuss their implications on the lives of women today.
Women's changing role. Women have come a long way from being confined to a life of domestic duties and dependent on men for financial support. Today, women have access to education and career opportunities that give them more choices than ever before. The labor force has also changed to accommodate women's participation, thanks to social changes and shifting perceptions. While women still face challenges, they have proven that gender is not the defining characteristic in their lives. They can aspire to any career they want, and many have enjoyed education and career until they chose to have children. Women's liberation. The book discusses the major factors that contributed to women's liberation in modern times. The introduction of the contraceptive pill gave women the power to choose whether to get married, stay married, or get pregnant. The spread of industrialization and wars that depleted the male population also drove women into the workforce and forced society to accept unmarried women. Modern conveniences made homemaking more efficient but did not significantly reduce the workload. Women joined the workforce for financial independence, companionship, and enjoyment. Developed countries now embrace and even protect the idea of working women, with Scandinavian countries leading the way with guaranteed opportunities and generous maternity and paternal leave. However, there are still challenges to making all job categories gender neutral. Women's impact on workforce and motherhood. Women have impacted the workforce tremendously, changing the economy and family structures. Childlessness rates have increased, especially among educated women, while poorer and less educated women have more children at younger ages. Fertility declines past the age of 35, leading women to put off motherhood until it's too late. Women with few opportunities and low incomes may see a life with a baby and state benefits as an improvement, and government policies can influence birth rates. Overall, women's decisions regarding work and motherhood affect families and society alike. The entry of women into the workforce has drastically altered economic structures, leading to couples with two incomes having more buying power. For other couples, this comparison makes it more challenging to accept living on a single income, leading to a demand for a higher standard of living, including pricey vacations, clothes, and electronics. Interestingly, this quest for a high standard of living drives more women to explore work opportunities. Expectations about motherhood have also shifted, with more educated women opting not to have children. A quarter of women born in the 1960s remain childless, and childlessness is due to both later-in-life marriages and declining fertility rates for women above 35 years. Women who wait to have children beyond their mid-30s may face decreased chances of carrying a child to term. The impact of these choices can be far-reaching, influencing families and society. Poor, single, uneducated women without children often feel lonely, rootless, and without value. Conversely, children can provide their mothers with the same sense of passion and purpose that careers offer professional women. Government policies can have a profound effect on women's choices regarding motherhood. In developed countries, governments are often concerned about low birth rates and are focused on raising them. In the UK, liberal housing policies correlate with some of the highest rates of teenage pregnancy, while Italy and Spain have Europe's lowest rates of teen pregnancy due to the absence of social housing policies. The introduction of tax deductions in North America led to more children being born, while tax credit implementation in the UK led to a 7% increase in birth rates. Ultimately, women's choices regarding work and motherhood have significant ramifications for families and society, underscoring the importance of supporting women in both of these areas. Elite education and evolving gender roles. The book discusses how a higher level of education reduces the chances of divorce and how professional parents pave the way for an elite education for their children. It also highlights the evolving gender roles in today's society. Across America and Europe, a higher level of education significantly reduces the chances of divorce, especially for women between the ages of 30 and 44 with college degrees. The book challenges the popular belief that having two working parents is detrimental to the family. Instead, it argues that high-earning professional parents can provide their children with an elite education and protect them from financial setbacks. Family income has a stronger influence on college attendance than ever before, and professional couples tend to share household and child-rearing responsibilities. The book also sheds light on evolving gender roles in today's society. Women no longer have to engage in traditional domestic duties like sewing, knitting, or cooking, as these tasks are outsourced to restaurants, pizza delivery shops, and grocery stores. Professional women have higher standards for the spouses they choose, and they seek mates who are their equals in reliability, drive, and determination. Educated fathers are more likely to encourage their daughters to pursue any career path they like. Additionally, daughters now inherit the family business as comfortably as sons. The book also highlights that more couples are making family decisions based on who has more earning power or who enjoys their job more, rather than following traditional gender roles. Men want to have families with high-quality children, which comes from marrying a top female who is disinclined to have children outside of a monogamous marriage. Single women spent over $500 billion on U.S. real estate between 2000 and 2003, with most of that money coming directly from their earnings. In summary, the book suggests that the broadest road to success leads through elite education, and evolving gender roles play a significant role in today's societal structures. The changing roles of women. The shift in cultural norms allows for women to work and earn substantial wages, which have been the source of their energy today, leaving a vacuum in the world of philanthropy. The new economy has given rise to female millionaires who now buy high-end branded luxury goods, a mode of self-expression. Single women now own their homes and keep them after marriage, where they also maintain their fiscal independence. These changes have brought women at par with men in terms of happiness, especially at top occupational levels. The emergence of a new servant class. Despite expectations that domestic service would dwindle with the rise of the working class, today's wealthy women are outsourcing homemaking and childcare to create a new servant class of nannies, babysitters, and housekeepers. Highly educated female workers seek to remain in the workforce and minimize time off, driving the demand for these workers. As a result, domestic service jobs have seen a resurgence while contributing to a widening income disparity among women.
Alison Wolf's The XX Factor sheds light on the multifaceted journey women have traversed in order to establish a meaningful and significant presence in today's working world. The rise of working women has created both opportunities and challenges, as well as a far less equal world. From shifting workplace dynamics to the effect on relationships, education, and family life, this book captures an in-depth view of the new paradigm and the many consequences that stem from it. Ultimately, the XX Factor offers a thorough understanding of the transformation women have undergone socially and professionally, and the impact these changes have on modern society.